Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. This isn't a drill, this isn't a rumor. What's happening right now in the NFL is unhinged. It's completely out of control, and I have top-secret intel that will blow your mind wide open. I'm talking about an insane trade scenario that will shake the foundation of the league, a move so seismic, so epic, that it could rewrite the history books of the Green Bay Packers and send shockwaves through the NFL universe. And trust me, this secret. It's so big, so game-changing, that I guarantee you've never seen anything like it. Lights, camera, action, brace yourself, because what I'm about to reveal is pure fire, the kind of story that keeps fans like us on the edge of our seats, holding our breath for what's next. And here's the kicker, this isn't just some fantasy, some wishful thinking. This is real, this is happening, and the implications, unimaginable. But first, if you want to get in the inner circle, if you want to be the one who knows what's really going down before anyone else, then listen up, smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and turn on those notifications now. Because what I'm about to share isn't for everyone. This is for the true fans, the diehards, the ones who live and breathe every snap, every play, every move that could shape the future of the NFL. Those who want to be inside the game on the cutting edge. You want the full story, the secret details, the inside scoop that nobody else is talking about? Well, then you better stay tuned because what's coming will make your jaw drop. Let's get into the madness. Now I want you to imagine this. The NFL offseason, the quiet before the storm. The hyped-up rumors swirl around like a tornado, names flying left and right, trades whispered in dark, smoke-filled rooms. But what if I told you that something insane is brewing that will shock the league, the fans, and even the players themselves? And it involves one of the hottest, most promising young stars in the NFL today, Braden Fisk. That's right, Braden Fisk, the explosive, relentless, game-changing defensive tackle from the Los Angeles Rams, a monster who burst onto the scene in his rookie year, leading NFL rookies in sacks, electrifying the entire league with his power, speed, and relentless motor. This guy was a top 40 pick, a second-round steal out of Florida State, and he immediately seized the moment with a fury that only few rookies can match. But what's even more shocking? Well, hold on to your hats because I've got info that the Green Bay Packers, yes, the legendary Packers, are about to pull off a move that no one could have predicted, a trade so outrageous it sounds like something out of Hollywood. Are you ready for this? Okay, here it is. The Green Bay Packers, led by their visionary GM Brian Gutekunst, in a nerve-wracking, high-stakes gamble, are literally pushing all their chips to the center of the table. They're about to make a historic trade for Braden Fisk. I know, your mind is already racing. How? Why? What could possibly bring the Packers to target a young defensive star like Fisk? Well, it's because of one thing, their relentless desire to finally elevate their defense back to elite status. With Matt LaFleur extending his contract in a show of confidence, and a clear message that this team is all in on winning now, they're eyeing a future where Fisk's raw power, combined with the already talented young core, could turn the Packers into Super Bowl contenders again. And let me tell you, this is not just your typical, let's make a trade story. No. This is about a revolutionary shift in strategy, a decimation of the league's current power structure, a bold statement that the Packers are here to dominate for decades to come. Imagine Fisk, just 26 years old, wearing the iconic green and gold, terrorizing quarterbacks, anchoring a defense that will strike fear into anyone who dares to step into Lambeau Field. Think about the reaction, opponents trembling at the mere sight of him, offensive coordinators losing sleep, rival fans clutching their pearls. They've seen what he did in Los Angeles, racking up 8.5 sacks as a rookie, leading NFL rookies in pressures, making plays all over the field. And now the Packers. They're about to give him a new home, a new stage, a new legacy. But here's where it gets even more explosive. I've heard whispers, secret sources whispering to me that the deal is already in motion. That the Packers are working behind closed doors, orchestrating a blockbuster that will redefine everything. You see, with the NFL's salary cap and trade rules, this isn't just a simple swap. No, this is a masterstroke, a move so strategic, so calculated, that it could see Fisk becoming the cornerstone of Green Bay's defense for the next decade. And when you combine that with the fact that the Packers recently made a bold move, acquiring superstar linebacker Micah Parsons in a blockbuster deal that sent shockwaves through the league. You start to understand what's really happening. The Packers are serious about contending, about reestablishing their dominance, and about doing it in style. Now I want you to picture this, the day the trade is announced. The moment the world finds out that Braden Fisk is officially a Green Bay Packer. The fan reaction? It will be pure chaos. Stadiums will shake, social media will implode, and every rival team will be trembling at the thought of facing this ferocious new addition. Imagine Fisk in a Packers jersey, helmet on, running onto the field, a beast hungry for glory. His signature sack celebrations, the roar of the Lambeau crowd as he demolishes offensive lines. This isn't just a dream, it's what's happening right now behind the scenes, and if you think this is just hype, think again. What will he bring emotionally to this team? Power, confidence, and an unbreakable fire to prove himself on the biggest stage. He's got that chip on his shoulder, that hunger to be remembered as one of the greatest defensive tackles of his generation. The locker room. Oh man, you think the veterans and leaders in Green Bay won't be inspired by him? That they won't rally around a guy who's been through tough injuries, come back stronger, and now stands on the brink of NFL superstardom? The energy alone would elevate the entire team. Imagine the synergy, the chemistry, the unstoppable force they'd become. And fans, oh fans, you know what this means. This is the kind of move that turns a franchise around. It's the spark that reignites hope, passion, pride. It's that one move that makes every Packers fan believe again. We're back, we're going to dominate. The momentum, electric, the buzz, uncontainable, social media, exploding with memes, predictions, and wild celebrations. Everywhere you look, it's green and gold chaos, and Fisk's name is all over it. This year, Lambeau won't just be loud, it'll be deafening. The media, they'll be losing their minds over this blockbuster. Every analyst, every expert, every NFL insider will be talking about the moment the Packers pulled off the trade of the century. And it all centers around the unstoppable force, the future legend, Braden Fisk. Now I want you to imagine the future. Fisk in a Packers uniform, dominating the line of scrimmage, sacking QBs like Aaron Rodgers once did, forcing turnovers and leading the league in pressure. Think about the Super Bowl dreams, a Packers team with Fisk, Parsons, Love, and a core that's hungry for redemption. This isn't just a fantasy, it's prophecy. The NFL will tremble when they realize that Green Bay has unlocked its ultimate weapon, its secret weapon, a young superstar ready to carve his name in history. The NFL's power hierarchy? It's trembling because the Packers are on the brink of something extraordinary. And let's be real, what does this all mean for us, the fans? It's about feeling that pure adrenaline, that rush of excitement that only comes with witnessing history in the making. It's about that sleepless night, the wild dreams of Super Bowl glory, the belief that the greatness of the Packers isn't just a distant memory but a reality poised to explode. This is what football is all about. Folks, raw passion, fierce competition, and legends in the making. So if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, if you want to be part of this journey, if you want to witness the resurrection of a dynasty, then do not sleep on this. Smash that like button, share with every Packers fan you know, and comment below, because this is just the beginning. The real story? It's still unfolding, and I promise you, the next chapter will be one for the history books. We're about to witness something epic, something legendary. Buckle up, because the Green Bay Packers are about to make history with Braden Fisk leading the charge. And trust me, once it happens, you'll never forget this moment. The NFL will remember, the world will remember, and so will we. This isn't just a trade, it's the rebirth of a legend. Let's go.